Well, hello, and hello. Big Info with another edition of Dude, What the Fuck? And Dude, What the Fuck does not even begin to describe what I'm about to show you here. All right? I have questions before we even roll the tape. Just looking at the still picture, I have lots and lots of questions. And if you're wondering why I have that picture next to me over there, I'll explain for you kiddies who don't get the reference here. That is Corporal Klinger from a TV show called MASH. It was on in the 70s, early 80s, all right? And Corporal Klinger wanted to get out of the Army so badly, he would always dress up in women's clothing. And they thought, oh, well, that's a guaranteed ticket out of here. They don't want no gay folks in the Army. Well, didn't work. He did such a good job, they kept him around, and then he stopped doing it altogether. Now, fast forward to today, they want to recruit more people like that into the Army, okay? But I'm not here to talk about the Army. I'm talking about a school board meeting, the Oshkosh School District. And this thing that's about to speak really should be anywhere near a school. But here we are in Clown World. Again, you don't know if this is satire or not. But I got to figure if somebody wants to troll that bad that they're going to look like the way this guy looks and go to a school board meeting, why don't you just troll online like normal people? Normal people, exactly. Again, you look at this and you think, the first thing I think is you should be within 10 miles of a school or kids or anybody. But again, we're in Clown World. Satire reality is mixed up in a blender now, and you don't know what's what anymore. Everything's turned over on its head. Nothing makes fucking sense. And you'll see exactly what I'm talking about right here. Yeah, what the fuck is this? At a school board meeting. Okay. I have questions again before we even roll the audio. What is going on here? Okay, let's start with the head. Why is half of it shaved and the other half long purple hair? Okay, obviously you're not a woman. We don't even have to hear you speak. You know you're not a woman. Why did you cover up these big fat pasty arms? You have a purse. And what are you doing at a school board meeting? Other than looking for a date. Okay, do we dare play this? Do we dare play this?
It's sour.
Oh no, it's beyond It's Sour. It's Sour is just a gay news anchor. This is oh shit, I can't even begin to describe it. Here we go.
Why is this such a roadblock?
You're a roadblock. Look at you. You can take about 3 lanes of highway just sitting on it.
Why have we spent an hour discussing this? Especially, you say you care about the students, but haven't.
Yeah. I know you really, really care about the students, especially the male ones, right? Why is this? How are you allowed at a school? Looking like that? Well, that's profile. Well, Jesus Christ! If you saw something like this, what would you think? If you saw something like this anywhere near a school, the first thing you think is, Jesus Christ, arrest that man, woman, thing.
You are not sure what.
And obviously, it's not a woman. It doesn't sound like one, doesn't look like one. Half a shaved head with the other half being long purple hair does not qualify you to be a woman, and neither does the purse. Okay? Neither does the purse. Holy fuck. What? Is there no sense of shame in you at all, sir? You look like this. You're fat. You got white pasty arms. You're at a school board meeting. What is going on in your life? And why are you not in jail where you belong?
Gender is. Especially transgender. I know the lawyer said transsexual earlier. That's not the correct term.
Don't. You have no right to correct anybody on anything. You look like this. You sound like that, okay? You have the nerve to be at a school board meeting, and there's nobody there with a face diapers on. Jesus Christ. There's nobody there with a set of balls to say, hey, freak job, fuck out of here, all right? Try doing that in a black school district. They'll make sure you get the fuck out of there.
Transgender. I'm a transgender woman. My pronouns are she, her.
Oh, stop it.
And I will.
Stop it. Stop with the pronouns. I don't care what your pronouns are. And if I give a shit at all about pronouns, it definitely isn't she, her. Anywhere near she, her. I'm tired of this. You know what? It's time to stop playing this game with these people, okay? She, her. I feel like a woman. You don't look like one. You don't sound like one. In any sense of the word, a blind man can see it. A deaf man can see it, okay? Can hear it or not hear it. There's nothing about you that screams woman. Okay, just because you decide to call yourself a woman and get a purse does not make you a fucking woman. And again, please explain what the fuck is this look here? Why not shave the whole thing or get a wig? Okay, what the fuck? Nothing about you. You should be in the loony bin. We have any of them left.
Only accept those pronouns.
I'm surprised it's not in the Joe Biden administration.
I will not be addressed any other way.
Well, how about this? Fuck you, you freak of nature. How about that? Well, how about I address you that way? Skit-so. There you go. There's your pronouns.
And in the workspace,
Workspace, like you have a job.
I'm protected by that.
You shouldn't be. We should not be protecting this, okay? We should not be protecting this. This is mental illness, okay? It's time to say fuck you to all this mental illness, all right? All the drugs that everybody's been fucking taking in the last 30 years, this is what we wound up with here, okay? This is mental illness. It's time to address it as such. That's how we need to address people like this. You're fucked up in the head and everywhere else. Look at you. Look at you. There is nothing redeeming about this. Fat, ugly, not a woman, at a school board meeting. Get help. Put it in jail first and then get help.
Our students should be too. Especially when they're not over 18 and don't have a voice.
How about not starting school so early so I don't have to, when the boys' shower opens up, I could sleep in an hour later.
So I'm just imploring you to
And it's out of breath, too, because it's so fat. You fat fucking monster. What in the fucking shit? Nobody has the balls to throw you out? Really? Why are we protecting this so much? What is so special about this? Why can't we just admit these people are sick in the fucking head and everywhere else in the case of this guy and lock them up somewhere?
to go beyond what, just really consider what is this fight really about?
My fans who are parents, if you saw this around your school, what would be the first thing you would think? Let me know in the comments section, like I don't already know already.
Why
I guarantee you the answer would not be politically correct.
is it such entrenched? I know we hear a lot about religious liberty, and
Oh, don't lump this into religion. Okay, listen, I'm not a huge fan of organized religion, but this is beyond religion. This is a cult. This is mental illness. Okay, much like you want to talk about religion being a cult, which it is. This is mental illness cult. I mean, this is beyond TDS kind of cult. By the way, this is a Harris voter. I guarantee it.
And quite honestly, I grew up in Christian education all through college. I don't remember
I didn't mind getting raped by the priest. That's the only part I liked.
any of my doctrinal classes mentioning only male and female, and that's the way it should be.
I can't get over this haircut. What is this? Are you trying? Is this a TikTok trend? Are you trying to start something here? Well, I think it starts and ends with you.
If you feel it is, awesome, good. You get to believe that. You don't get to impose those beliefs on anybody else.
You don't get to impose any of this shit on anybody else. Stop with the pronoun nonsense. Stop trying to force people into thinking you're a woman. You're not. There's nothing about you're barely a human being, much less a woman. We're not going to cave into your fucking demands. Go fuck yourself.
And that's actually what
Unfortunately, the school board is full of liberal Karens who bow down to this kind of shit and are scared of this kind of shit and don't want to be sued by this kind of shit. So, of course, they have to fucking kiss its ass, which is really unfortunate.
religious liberty is that your right to believe that is protected, but the other person that identifies as something else is also is right to be protected. So I guess I'm here to say is, with Oshkosh Pride,
Oshkosh Pride. I'm guessing Oshkosh, Wisconsin or something. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where this is. This is not cool, all right? You shouldn't be anywhere near a fucking school, you fucking freak.
we're paying attention. And we're going to be involved in this conversation if it keeps on going. But we've spent...
People might take you seriously if you just say, look, I'm a man, shave this bullshit off. You're just a big fat dude with some concerns, okay. But no, you're here, you look like this, and you're pushing the transgender fucking agenda at a school. None of this is cool. You should be locked up.
an hour on this conversation when clearly there are other issues on this agenda. There are other issues that we need to be doing for students in the area.
Yeah, how about, nobody can read, nobody can do math. They're cutting physical education down, but you don't you dare address me with the wrong pronoun. I gotta tell you something. If this piece of shit started going, we love trans people, we want trans people, like our girl over here.
Trans people belong
Remember this?
here. We need trans
I
people.
love this.
We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need
Would-
trans
would you
people.
love to see
We
this
love
doing this?
Trans people. Trans people belong here.
We
We need
love
trans people.
people.
We
We
love
need
trans
trans people.
people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans
Oh
people.
my
Trans
God.
people belong here.
There you go. Dude, what the fuck? Thank you very much for tuning in. I do appreciate each and every one of you. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Follow me on Big Airful Podcast on Rumble. Follow me on the social medias right there. And I will be back tomorrow, Tuesday, with another edition of Dude, What the Fuck. And don't forget, What the Fuck live stream tomorrow night, Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Pacific time. Be there! I'll see you again with another Dude, What the Fuck.